Welcome to Thinking Outside the Soil with your host, Johnny Alfalfaseed, where we get to talk story and touch on topics about hydroponics and the farmers who grow the crops and creatures we need to eat. Good morning, and hello from Blooming Health Farms, and thank you for being with me on this beautiful day. I am on my way to Site B to check on some geese about an hour before the sun rises. We've had geese for about 9 months, and they've been integrated into our flock for about 3 of those so far. Well, yesterday I got a message from Shay, who's one of the property owners, the wife of Ethan, telling me that she thinks the geese that are living with our chickens or protecting our chickens are actually killing chickens. So we've been finding some dead chickens that look like they've been basically bludgeoned or pecked to death. So yesterday I went over there and I banished our geese from the yard. I went over there, grabbed those geese out of there, and now they are roaming the property outside. So this is their first night outside of the yard, not sleeping where they're used to, and we are on the edge of the city, so I am going on my way to go spy on them before they're up and at them to see if I can just deduce what they've been up to overnight, make sure they're okay, and eventually figure out how to best accommodate them given their new situation. You know, we originally thought that the guardians would be able to live with the chickens, and I did a really great job of raising one of those geese with the chickens as she was going from gosling to goose. So I think that I've got to work on doing a better job of integrating them sooner than expected. So I raised all of these geese from the time they were goslings at our Alpha site, which is our main place in the city of Greeley. We raised them all there. I imprinted them all there, and when they got to become adults, I took them over to Site B. Well, our first round of raising goslings ended up living with many of the chickens that are over at Site B. This past year has been a whirlwind of hatching chicks, and as I've been hatching chicks and getting free chickens, I've had some of those geese in the mix. Well, some of the geese also came from a later hatch in the summer, and those geese we suspect are the culprits, are the mean geese in the bunch. So I decided to just pull the 3 that are in the yard out of there, even though I am pretty confident one of them is good to go. She's been with them for a while, laying eggs, and we haven't seen any challenges. But the last week or so, we've been noticing a lot of interesting things. So I was over there about a month ago, and we were working on fixing up some part of the roost that we're making, and we watched one of the geese just attack a buckeye. I came flying over there, got the goose off the buckeye, and picked up the chicken and noticed he was lame. So in that moment, I understood that she was simply weeding out the weak. Well, I put it in the back of my mind, and we've had multiple dead chickens in the yard over those few weeks, thinking maybe something else is going on. Well, we haven't found dismembered. We haven't found ones missing their organs. We haven't found a bunch of those chickens, so we deduced there's no predator. It is winter here in Colorado. Right now, we're likely not going to see a lot of the typical predators because of these cold nights and cold mornings. They are doing other things, and they're pretty much more hunkered down. While that's not, a totally... So it's about a 10-minute drive, and I figured I would bring you along with me before I get out to Site B, and it being early, I likely will have to let you go before I get on with the day and spying on my geese. What I love about what I am doing right now is not that I just get to go to my chicken farm, and go take care of these geese, but I love that our farmers, Ethan and Shay, have been messaging me on a regular basis, keeping me updated about what's going on with the Guardians, what's going on with the flock in general, and the enthusiasm they've had from the success of being chicken people and working with us here at Blooming Health Farms. Oh, looks like we are all good. Good morning, girls. Good morning, girls. You are on a podcast right now. So it looks like we are all good. The ladies are looking lovely. We didn't have a freeze overnight over here, so it's great. The water is good to go. So that is all I have for today's show. If you've liked what you heard so far, if you've enjoyed this or any of the previous episodes, follow or subscribe, which means tap that little bell to turn on the notifications. And then do check out the links below the show to learn more about how hydroponic fodder is helping farmers save water, improve livestock quality, and become better stewards. So as a special gift to you as my listener, do check out those links below, especially there's that free sprouting video, which is really awesome. So follow the show, get the book, and watch that video. Thank you for being with me on another episode of Thinking Outside the Soil. Take care and have a lovely day. Hey, before you go, check out the links below. And if you'd be so kind as to leave a rating and review and follow the show. For those with feathered friends, don't forget to get yourself some of our Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix. This supplemental mix has been shown to give you some of the best eggs with the yummiest yolks. You'll have happy, healthy hens that abandon the feeder and give you eggs with high levels of vitamin A and omega fatty acids. So don't forget to get yourself some Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix.